In October of 2025, I was invited to submit a proposal for commissioned artwork for a 17-foot wall in a new library being built in Wilmington, Delaware. I was determined to come up with something so beautiful that they couldn't pass on it. I settled on a mural and designed some three-dimensional acrylic and wood pieces as part of it. This is the color palette that I was given for the design phase. The colors were taken from a painting by Ed Loper Jr. I was actually pretty excited because I love color. So I started by painting paper in all the colors in the color palette they gave me, but also variations of these colors. This gave me a wide range of colors to work with, but then I thought, well, what is this mural going to be about? So my inspiration is nature, and I looked at some of the drawings that I've done over the years in different times of my career. I started playing with ideas on graph paper, but the scale was too small. I was struggling with my ideas, so I started working a little bit larger, which is actually 1/4 scale. The call said the piece should draw inspiration from the building's purpose as a hub for family learning, neighborhood development, and could be abstract or representational or a combination. So here's a list of my ideas that I was playing around with: fingerprints, tree rings, ripples in water, leaves, growth, human potential, maple seed pods, tree branches, stages of a tree, hidden birds, mirrored acrylic, river rocks, laser cut areas, seeds that are fingerprints, bees, shadows of people, order, symbiotic relationships, nurturing, burgeoning, raindrops, seeds, birdwing, sunflower seed head. I started looking at other artists' work to help me figure out how to structure my ideas, how to add an underlying organization, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And I noticed geometry a lot in these examples of other artists' work. I just went into the studio every day and played with these colors and positioned them differently. This is made on regular drawing paper that I've painted with acrylic paint, and I draw with paint markers and cut out the shapes and move them around. That's the beauty of collage. So I wasn't gluing anything down. I was just using painter's tape on the back, and I could move them and keep trying different combinations. These are drawings that I use to create my own stencils that are laser cut. So I guess inspired by other artists that use stencils like Shepard Fairey, I had some fun. It's just a different look. Using spray paint, you can see how I layered the colors, but the lines are just clean. I love the way this turned out. I had painted the paper silver and then with those layered blues on it. So here I used some layering of colors and it became a little bit misregistered, and I really like that because it gave it dimension. And here you can see how I incorporated that into the overall design. And I submitted my design eventually and didn't hear anything for quite a while. Then I heard that they wanted the mural, but they were going to put it in a different location. They wanted to put it in the grand stairs, they were calling it, and I found out that wall was painted a dark magenta. So that kind of threw me for a loop, and I ended up designing an alternative. But when they came back to me after reviewing the alternative design, they said they still really liked the mural. So I changed 2 areas to be a little more neutral to go on that brightly colored wall. The design was approved and I was moving forward, and then I got an email that showed me that there was a light fixture in the middle of the wall, or it was hung at a distance where it would hit the middle of the mural, and there also was a fire alarm strobe in the middle of the wall. So I was kind of freaking out again, and I designed the mural cut up into circle panels, which I never actually presented to them because they did end up moving the light fixture up and moving the fire alarm strobe to the other wall. Yay! That was good because I had actually already started painting the mural, which you will see in the next video.